Hey there, and welcome back to Chapter 11 of the Crucible Chronicles. Before we get into it, I just wanted to say thank you for checking out this video, and thank you for being a part of this community. If you're interested in delving more into the community, there'll be a link to my Discord in the description below, and I hope to see you there. Let's hop into today's game. Excellent, here we go. Playing against Dad Pliss. The Misses of Brownwyke. Some Logos Shadows. What are we looking at here? Some Library of the Durned. Oh man, love that card. So good. Interesting. Nefru and Bloodshard Imp. Some interesting synergy there, I suppose. We got Logos, we got Binary Rupture, but no Interdimensional Graft, so no Brig. They do have Cutthroats. They got a Too Much to Protect and 2 Ronnies and a Swindle, so seems pretty steely. Seems pretty steely. Can it outsteal us though? That's the question. All right, so we're going what, first here? I think we mulligan. This John Smith could be nice. Wild Wormhole is nice, but I really would love to try and get this incubation chamber out. So let's mulligan and womp womp. We have not successfully done that. All right, so we can throw down Blipip. That could be good. They probably are gonna have a way to take it out. But let's do it anyways. Sort of hoping to draw into another Mars card, but maybe it's not gonna matter. It's sort of looking like, well, let's see, we could Blipip, bring out John Smith, we could ready Blipip again. All right. Well, this is probably pretty good here. I think we go with Shadows. We can steal one off of Ghostly Hand and throw down 2 Dodgers, which helps to establish some place on the board. So I do like that. Let's start with that. Then we'll play out 2 Dodges. Ooh, rip. Look at that. We got Blipip. We got Blipip, John Smith. Oh man, 3 Fates is good. Okay, let's go with Logos then. Is that right? I mean, I really want to have something more for my Mars, I think. So we'll go with Logos, play out Quixo. Discard the Principal at this point. A little bit sad I just can't quite get to check. Well, I can get closer now. Got Ronnie Umbra coming down. Ronnie Umbra. Can also, let's see, Ammonia Clouds. Do some damage here. Let's go Shadows again. We'll play out an Urchin to steal one. Play out Dodger. And we'll play out Silvertooth. The question is, do we fight into this Umbra? Make it so they can't steal one. Or Reap. I think we just fight the Umbra. Although it's possibly likely they're not going to be going to Shadows next turn. Yeah, it looks like they're going with Logos. And archive a card. Oh, they do play Binary Rupture. Very interesting. Very interesting. I can Poison Wave. Poison Wave, we can fight Phyla off the board, which is probably pretty good to steal one. Ah, man, then we go to check. If the problem is if I Poison Wave, so it's either I Poison Wave and steal one, or I think this is still a Shadow's turn. There's a lot going on right here. I guess I could force them to deal with what I'm putting down. But let's go Shadows. Let's go Shadows. So I think we fight Well, what are my other options? I could not steal one. I could just reap with Urchin. I could Poison Wave to kill these things, and then I could kill the Anguish. But it gets me on check, so I kind of like that. Let's just reap here. We'll play the Poison Wave. We're actually not going to get steal off the Dodger, but I can deal with this Anguish. So we're on to check. We're on to check. I like that. They Strange Gizmo anyway, so everything's dead. So in hindsight, that was probably not smart. I should have just stolen. I forgot about the Strange Gizmo. Rip. Oh man, why did they have to have the Pandemonium? Should have played Gongoozle first. Hey, take it. Take that. All right, we're just gonna play the Incubation Chamber and then Ammonia Clouds. Because I do not want to go past 6 right now. As much as I do not like that, it's not a super great play. Helper Bot into Ronnie. Dang, man. They got all the options. They got all the options. Fucking reap action. Let's do this. We'll go Mars. We'll soft landing John Smith. Bring out the Mind Warper. We'll reap. And then we'll action 1 down onto the Helper Bots. See what that does for us. Yeah, and the Incubation Chamber we can't use right now, so that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Alright, they're going Shadows, throwing Stars, then too much to protect. Yeah, there it is. I should have just put it on this other thing. It's all good. We forge a key. We forge a key. Interesting. So I could Mind Warper 2. I could Mind Warper 2. Which could be interesting. Oh man, they have this Yancey gang though. They have a second Throwing Stars too? They do. So they could get some pretty nice value from that. What do we want to do here? I think we probably just need to move some cards. Let's go Logos. We'll play the Wild Wormhole. Oh, interesting. To pick up our Time Traveler. Help from Future Self. Time Traveler. Play out the Ganymede Archivist. Probably ditch the Dimension Door, Incubation Chamber, the Blipip. Call that good. Bummer. We just drew into a lot of Shadow Steel. Interestingly enough, have we seen any of our Think Drones? Well, I guess our discard pile just got reshuffled, but... Oh yeah, Throwing Stars. Nice. They got it. I think this is definitely Shadows, right? We just gotta do it. Access our archives. No, thank you. We'll play an Urchin. To the right. Play another Urchin. To the right. We'll Naughty the Thief. And then we'll Relentless Whispers. Right there. Then our Incubation Chamber is ineffective. Ineffective at this point. All right, I think this might continue to be a Shadows turn. Yeah, I think I like Shadows. It's Blood Shard Imp. is definitely annoying though. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna roll with this. Access the archives. Nope. Probably ditch this bad penny, right? Discard the bad penny. We'll play out Dodger. Play out another Dodger. So I can reap, steal. I think we definitely steal one here. We reap. Reap. Fine by me. Put this up to check. Sure we want to end our turn? Sure, why not? Why not? This shred is kind of nice for us, actually. Oh, can't forget about the swindle. That could definitely be a little bit of a problem. That could be a pretty easy way for them to close out this game. Like, I kind of like having this charrette. Let's see, they're going with Logos. Cutthroat isn't going to do anything. Maybe they wild wormhole into something. Are they going to give us this key? Archives Cutthroat. No, Archives Master the Theory. Sweet. So we got a key. So they're still sitting on Swindle. I think this might just be another Shadow's turn. I think this might be another Shadow's turn. I'm feeling pretty happy to have this Effervescent Principle sitting around. So, how do we want this to work? I think we go Shadows. We'll use the Incubation Chamber to toss away this Think Drone. Do we fight something? Fight the ZYX Researcher? So fight there. We can action one away. Man, they probably have Varani, right? Can fight the Bloodshard Imp, although the Titan Librarian is probably more useful. If I fight this Charrette, we get 3. This Yancey gang is a bummer. I think I just fight the Yancey gang, actually. Maybe I should have done this a different way. I should have fought here and then fought there. That was kind of silly. Oh yeah, we got this, of course. I've totally forgot about this Ghostly Hand. Oh, that's what I was gonna do. If I fought the Bloodshard Imp, I would have stolen one, and then I could have Ghostly handed and stolen the other. That was a silly play. Got a steady helping of Shadows creatures here. Okay, I mean, I kind of like Shadows again here. I mean, we basically have to for this steal, right? Shadows, take all the cards in the archives into your hand. Nope. We'll Action to steal one. Play out Silvertooth. And I think we just reap here. Reap here. Incubation chamber away. This stink drone. Alright, going with this. What is their play here? Plays Anguish. Pandemonium. Okay. Works for me. Alright, so now that they've collected all that ember for us, that's pretty handy. I think this is obviously a Logos turn, right? Take all of your archives into your hand. New. So we're going to start with the effervescent principle, right? And there's a way that I need to do this, I think. That so I could fight. I can't quite kill this Anguish, right? I got this Twin Bolt. So I'm thinking if I fight with this Time Traveler, then, well, we'll play the Pocket Universe. Let's think this through. Kind of want to kill the Charette. I need to get on check, right? And we're gonna Effervescent. So I could just reap here. Yeah, the problem is they got this maybe too much to protect Ronnie situation, which I think is bad for me. Well, let's do this. Let's do Effervescent to drop them down to 4. We'll play out Quixo to the left, Titan Mechanic to the left. So we're gonna try and keep that out there. I want to reclaim this Ember, these 2 bits of Ember. Interesting. So I can reap here. Actually, I don't really want to reap here. I want to say I'm going to get 4 Ember, 5 Ember from this. It puts me at 7. Bummer. Yeah, I think it is what it is. Let's fight right there, and then we'll Twin Bolt. Twin Bolt to deal to Charette. Actually, Quixo, maybe? And let's call that good. So I got a Ronnie. We do have the Titan Mechanic out. I got a Too Much to Protect and a Ronnie. Swindle would do it. Swindle would definitely do it, and that would seal this game, it looks like. Unfortunately. And we haven't seen it yet, so maybe that's yeah, maybe that would have been a reason to go up to 8 actually. Yeah, I think I probably should have gone to 8. I should have reaped with the Time Traveler, because then they could have Too Much to protect Ronnie. I do have 2 Ronnies, right? So in theory, they could have Too Much to Protect, then played 2 Ronnies. But that would have made it so Swindle didn't work. And unfortunately, I'm out of juice here. I'm out of juice. Interesting, going with this, and the Anguish is fighting. Oh man, That is brutal. That is brutal for us. I think that actually does it. Oh, no, no, not quite. Not quite. We got the soft landing. So I think we actually go Mars here because we have this Marauder. Let's go Mars. We'll pick up our archives. We'll play soft landing. Man, this is so rough because like I could generate so much Ember right now. You know, I think we just do it. I think we just do it. Let's see, what do they have in their discard pile? Gosh, they could have both their Ronnies and the Too Much Protect. All they need though is the Too Much Protect and one Ronnie. So, guess we play mating season first. Yeah, I don't know. Let's just hope they don't have it. We'll take a calculated risk. Soft landing to bring out the Blip-Ip. And then bring out the Marauder to the left. Then Reap to bring out John Smith. You know, like let's just play all the way into it at this point. Let's just play all the way into it. All right, so we're out of swindle range. I mean, there's like 11 cards left here. Yeah, I totally forgot about Anguish. Totally forgot about Anguish. Oh, do they have two Ronnies though? We got Swindle, which puts my key cost at 9. Oh wow, we did it. We did it. Woo! Like the low decks that perform well. Yeah, so do I. Did I already say this? There you go. Thanks for the game. Oh man, we did it. Took down this brutal Shadows. It actually didn't end up being so crazy. I think the Ronnies didn't get as much use as, well, I mean, we did pretty well to stick around 6, so that's pretty good. Anyways, thank you so much for checking out this video. I will see you all next week for the last episode in this chapter of the Crucible Chronicles. So long.